All right, guys, for those of you who are partial to buying on Amazon, now there is an M1A1 Tommy gun, Thompson submachine gun, electric typewriter gun, all the different AKAs or names that it has on Amazon. This one's being sold by TETEDEER. That's Tete Deer, Deer. So TETEDEER. And you should be able to search it out pretty easily. Of course, I'll have a link in the description too. This is exactly the same as the one I've shown you in the past. It's just another option for you to buy on Amazon instead. I imagine, again, this is once we start seeing a couple of people make these, it seems like we get more and more options out there. It'll be kind of interesting to see if anyone tries to make this in other colors because it doesn't really make sense. But who knows? We might end up seeing these in some crazy colors too. I guess I wouldn't be super surprised if that happens. So everything you see here comes with it, right? When it comes to being put together, all you got to do is put on a couple bolts here on the stock. And I have a full video of that with the other one if you want to go look at it. It's identical, right? There's just two bolts. Your battery lives back here. It's a 7.4 volt, 1400 mAh battery. Of course, it comes with the charger, right? So here's your charger. Now, the other Zenduo says it's okay to use an 11.1 volt in these. And I did, and I've shown you that. However, I just don't like how it sounds when you use an 11.1. It just doesn't sound right. So I would be very, very careful in using an 11.1 volt in these. If you're very, careful with it and you don't overdo it, you might be okay. But I would be very cautious, and I personally would not recommend it. So that's up to you if you buy it, right? A couple packs of gel beads come with this one too. Of course, soaking those properly is critical. Watch my video on how to soak gel beads if this is your first blaster and you don't know what you're doing. And if you run into problems, use distilled water or bottled water. Typically, that helps if your tap water or well water is not working. Same accessories here. You get the holographic, the one that does actually light up, a little grip, and that's about it, right? So it does have the voltage meter on there. Again, when you turn it to safety, the voltage meter turns off, which is kind of nice. It has the priming function, of course, so you can go ahead and prime it when it's on. Otherwise, pretty straightforward blaster. So I assume we're going to see the same performance we have, 140 to 150 FPS. Again, I believe this has the exact same gearbox as all the SKD M4 Wasps that we've shown before. I've opened them up, and that's what it looks like. So check back. We'll do a demo with the FPS test. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in the giveaways.